All right, what is up, YouTube? Today I have 3 decks for you with the new champions. So we're not actually going to be opening up the Legend of Runeterra client at all. We're just taking a look at one deck with Morgana, a deck with Mordekaiser, and a deck with Elder Dragon. Without further ado, let's take a look. The first deck we have here is Akshan Morgana. Why are we playing Akshan Morgana? Well, because Morgana's level up is you've targeted units 8+ times, so she'll level up pretty quickly with Glaive and the rest of the spells we're running in the Akshan deck. Pretty standard Akshan list. We're running 3 Bakai. We're running 3 Armed Acquisitioner just for a little bit more interaction with our opponent. Lunari Cultist, get us those gems. Merciless Hunter, Vacuran Vagabond, and Wandering Shepherd, playing as a one of. We're already running 6 equipments, so I didn't want to go too heavy into another more equipments, and we're running a good amount of 3 drops, so just playing one of these. The rest of it's targeting Tellstones. Obviously good. You get access to Hush, and you also get access to Blessing of Targon. And sometimes, you can go for the Invoke if the game is kind of stalled out and you need a way to win. 2 Guiding Touch. Guiding Touch is obviously just a way to draw. You have trouble drawing in these 2 regions, and this is one of the only cards that, along with Pal Cascade, that is going to allow you to kind of cycle your deck. 2 Desert Duel and 1 Grappling Hook. I consider running 2 Grappling Hook and 1 Desert Duel, but these are pretty. We just need some interaction, I guess. We're not running too much. This is kind of go big with Swing Glaive or go home. 1 Red Negation and 2 Expanse Protect. I consider running the new Morgana card, but in this deck where we're running equipments, I think Expanse Protect is just better. And yeah, so let's take a look at the. Okay. So overall, this deck is. I'm not sure, how good this deck is, but I think it'll be playable, and it'll be, you're gonna have the high rolls with Swing Glaive. To be honest, I don't know if this is better than just playing Akshan on Pantheon, but it's interesting and has some new cards in it. Well, let's continue. Nasus Mordekaiser. So I've seen some that are, Mordekaiser LeBlanc. This is just kind of more my play style, I think. I'd rather kind of stall out the game and win by slaying and really get advantages with the Mordekaiser. I'm sure it's not going to be the best deck, but it's a deck to get you started on the new patch. So we're running a lot of slay stuff. We got a few more new cards in this version. So 3 Nasus, 3 Mordekaiser, obviously, and then 3 Darkened Bloodletters. This card is absolutely insane. Just a very good card. You can stick this on all your stuff you're going to slay, and you get an extra unit. You get more slay fodder. 3 Forsaken Bakai. It's pretty standard. Wings of Winter, the Wings in the Wave, Fading Icon, Spirit Leech, and then some new cards here. We got Amalgamation of the Vile Rites. I think it'll be pretty good. It has Deathless. It heals you as well, so you can maybe go Amalgamation into Nasus or Spectral Hound, or Amalgamation to Spectral Hound into Mordekaiser. Spectral Hound would be pretty nutty. You can double this with Mordekaiser and just have a huge board of 5/3s and 8/4s. I think it'll be pretty good with Mordekaiser. So Spectral Hound into Mordekaiser is pretty strong, and then we're just running some control cards. We got 1 Quietus, in case you're playing against equipments. Never bad to draw. You could maybe move it up to 2 Quietus and cut a Right or cut a Vengeance or whatever. But 1 Quietus, 2 Glimpse, 3 Hate Spike. Pretty nutty for leveling up your Mordekaiser. It's going to give you essentially two procs for your Mordekaiser hit and 2 for your Nasus. So pretty good. 2 Soul Harvest, hits Morgana, hits Riven, hits Gwen. Um, just a solid card. 2 Death Grasp. This card's, it's kind of like Hate Spike for 1 more mana without the upside of getting the Husk. But 5 damage, I mean, that's a lot. That kills a lot of things that, and if you're going to die, if your unit's going to die anyways, that's pretty good. You just hold up 3 mana. It's a solid card for sure. 1 Soul Cleave. You can do some nutty things with Soul Cleave, but you really don't want to be drawing more than 1 Soul Cleave. It is a 3 mana slow spell that's you're going to have limited opportunities to use. 2 Right Denies are good, and 2 Vengeance, because Vengeance is a pretty good card. Overall, I think this deck's pretty good. It's Slay with a little bit of a later game plan. I think having this double win condition is probably pretty good. You get 1 swing in with Mordekaiser, and you pretty much win the game. You're going to be draining every single time when you unit size. You just need to kind of need to stall, get that 1 Mordekaiser hidden, and you'll slowly drain your opponents down. Last deck is Elder Dragon. This deck, I had no clue. I think this is probably the worst deck of the 3 that I came up with. I'm happy for you guys to change it as you see fit, and this is a pretty stock list. I'm just running a ton of removal, ton of board clears, some ramp, as you can see, Winter's Touch, Wild Mysticism, and then I put the 1 Bear Nice for kind of a late game finisher. But and then we're just running all the new dragons, and High Show, because I think this card's pretty good. You play this, and you can play kind of 2 units on the turn it's played. It seems pretty good to me. But yeah, so just to go over it real quick, we're running obviously a 3 Elder, 3 Cloud Drake, 3 General Gem Dragon. All your boons that are going off are all gonna proc this. 3 Ocean Drake, 3 Alatus, and 3 High Show. Again, this is the most tentative list. I really don't know anything. I have no clue where I'm going with Elder Dragon, but I'm excited to kind of try this out on the first day and just see how it feels. It might be absolutely atrocious, and we might need to run some lower cost units, but this is kind of where my head's at on day 1. All right, I am back. So short video, but I just want to give my thoughts on the decks I'd be playing on day 1. Definitely not set in stone, and I'd love if you put your own decks in the comments below for me to try. Always looking for new decks to play with the new cards. But if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the video, and check me out on Twitch. I stream almost every day, twitch.tv/wildman101, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.